Hi everyone, so today I'm just going to do a really quick kind of tutorial how to, and it's for these nails. They are the Myleene Klass nail wraps in the kind of, you can't really see them there, I'm really sorry about the lighting, but they're the Myleene Klass nail wraps, and I'm just going to show you how I put them on and what they look like when they're finished. So if you want nails like this, keep watching. Alright guys, so this here is what the Myleene Klass nail wraps look like. The style I'm using today is the lovely, it's like a lace style. It's kind of a very pale pink with like a lacy design over it. Now I've nothing, absolutely nothing on my nails at the moment. I know they look a bit dodge because I never stop wearing nail varnish, so that's the reason they don't look great. So I'll just open this up and I'll show you exactly what is inside. So you get, which you don't get with very many other nail wraps, you actually get a file included, and there's Myleene Klass nails on it. They're actually really decent files. They are quite thin, but they're quite a decent little file, to be honest with you. I keep one of them at my bedside because this is my second pack to actually use. Then on the back of the actual nail wraps themselves, you have all your instructions and your top tips and everything. So you have to make sure your fingertips and nails are clean and completely dry with no old nail varnish or moisture present, otherwise your nail wraps will not stick properly, blah blah blah. And these are what the nail wraps come like. There's 24 wraps and they're all in different sizes. So okay, so as you can see, they come in a very large size, so you can kind of use these on, say, your toenails or whatever, and then they range down to very teeny tiny for your little fingernails and stuff like that, so baby toenails and whatever. So they are the wraps themselves, and I'll just really quickly show you how to put them on. First of all, you need to measure up to make sure that they're going to fit your nail. So what I generally tend to do there is I pick a size that I think is going to be slightly too big for my nails. So say for this nail, that would be, it looks like it would be just right, but I think it's going to be a little bit too small, so I'm going to go with this one for this particular nail. So you literally just peel them off like that. They're very thin little kind of stickers. So, and then you just kind of, you have to balance it up against the cuticle of the nail. Kind of just press that in, and then what I like to do is I like to press in from each side like that, and then around the top, and then we use the file then. So I just press it down, press it in, and as you can see, like you would have thought that that one was too big for my nail, whereas in fact it's actually just perfect, because you don't really want any gaps at either side either. So then just keep pressing it, so like you're nearly pressing all the bubbles out, and then what you do is you bend it over the nail like that, really well in and tight over the nail, getting all the bubbles out again. So then taking your file, you just kind of, like as if you would be filing your nail, you just give it a good file, and then basically it should just peel off if you file it enough. And then what I will tend to do is just give it another quick file. Just to even any of the wee little edges off. Then just make sure all the bubbles are out and that it's nice and comfortable. If there are any little bits in the corner or anything like that, file them off because you don't want them to be uncomfortable. And then that is your finished nail wrap. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit there. So there is your finished nail wrap. And I'll actually do the next one quite zoomed in like that as well, so you can get a full. So then the next one, I'm going to decide, I think it's probably this one I'm going to need for this nail. Again, going a size up, like this would probably do, but I'd imagine I'd have some spare nail each side, so I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so again, you just place it around your cuticle. As you can see, it's not stuck down on either side. And then just rub it in. Rub it to one side, rub it to the other side, and get it right into the corners like that. Then start to crease it over the nail. Like that. Give it a good rub down. And then using your file. Sorry, I shouldn't have done it on my middle finger. Just file it off and then it will pull away. So you did kind of just discard that old bit and then just file off all the little edges. Like that. I'm afraid my nails aren't perfect anyway, so they're probably gonna look a bit... I've broken so many of them in the last week, it's ridiculous. And I hadn't been growing them so I could do this, so when they all broke I just thought, oh, I'm not waiting another few months to do this video. So you're just getting to see them on short nails. Oh yeah, you always see them on long nails anyway, so it's nice to sit and see a tutorial on short nails, or that's what I'm telling myself anyway. So then just making sure all the edges are even, there's a little bit there. And there you go. And the great thing about these is, like, it doesn't take very long. It takes about as long as it would to apply 2 coats of nail varnish, but then you can go straight to bed and not worry about smudging. So I'm just going to finish these off now, guys, and then I will come back and show you the finished result. So there you are, ladies. I'll just zoom out so you can see them properly. These are my finished nails. The pattern comes out really quite nice on them. It's really kind of like a beautiful lace finish on your nails. Just show you, these are the set I've used today. And this is a set that I used a couple of weeks ago and I really like them. They were more of a summery set. They've got like little anchors and stuff on them. And then I'm keeping this set to use over Christmas. They have beautiful stars and they're the ones that Myleene's actually wearing in the shoot there. So they are the nails. They're $6.99, which I think is slightly cheaper than the Sally Hansen wraps. And they're available out of Heaton's, which is great and handy, and they're also in Debenhams as well. So yeah, if you want lovely nails for over the Christmas, and if you're like me and when you put on your nail varnish there's like 100% chance that you're going to smudge them within 2 minutes, then these wraps are dead handy for that. So I think I've been converted to the ways of the nail wraps because they're just so handy. They're literally, you actually have them on quicker than you would if you were painting your nails, because I would do base coat, layer of colour, top coat, and sure, you'd have these on in 5 minutes. So that's it, guys. Thanks a million for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and maybe pick yourself up some nice new fantastical nails.